Hi, I'm Andrea Coates, and this is my review of Frank Hinton's action figure. First of all, it's so cute! Good job, Tiny Hardcore Press. That's the one with Roxanne Gay, right? Yeah, she's cool. If I had to call a genre for this book, I would call it a hipster book. What makes a book a hipster book?
Come, Lily doll, we must go on a magical adventure. Get on your rainbow pony.
Okay. I liked Action Figure better than most hipster books that I read. I liked it better than Talon's Shoplifting from American Apparel. I liked it better than Sheila Heti's How Should a Person Be. I'd say I liked it about the same as Noah Cicero's Best Behavior. I found that Action Figure had the more refined prose, but that Best Behavior had more of a political conscience. I'm currently reading Zadie Smith's White Teeth, which is not a hipster book at all, but is a considerably better book than Action Figure. Its themes are more thoroughly explored, its characters are better developed, and its prose is more ambitious. A feature of hipster books is that they tend to be light. Action Figure seems to appeal to a very specific demographic. Like, I can't imagine a middle-aged woman reading it, or a middle-aged man, unless he's Dennis Cooper. Why do you read all lit books, Mr. Cooper? Do you have a hipster fetish? I feel like Action Figure would make a good coffee table book. It's fun, it's easy to read. You could just flip through it, you know, read one of the short chapters and be thoroughly amused. Unfortunately, I don't own a coffee table. I like the cadence of Action Figure. I like the way that it's half poetry, half prose. I think I like Action Figure better than Sheila Heti's How Should a Person Be, because it doesn't take itself quite so seriously. I think I had really high hopes for How Should a Person Be, and it let me down. Action Figure doesn't have any pretensions to being philosophical. It doesn't have any pretensions at all, really. It is what it is, a story about 20-somethings who feel their lives are fucked. I look like a hipster, don't I? I mean, if you saw me walking down the street, you'd be like, hipster. I'm not really sure what the sections about Rapunzel are supposed to add to the overall story. Reinforce the theme that love is the only thing that redeems an otherwise meaningless existence. I like the dark surrealism of the prose in the Rapunzel sections, but I feel like I would have preferred if that dark surrealism had been worked into the sections about Frank and Lily, as opposed to given their own chapters which feel somewhat out of place. I think I liked Action Figure better than any of Talon's novels because there's a culminating sense of danger, if mild. And I felt for Frank and Lily and their struggles more so than I felt for anything that happened to any of Talon's characters, because they have a wider range of thoughts and emotions. Talon's characters kind of seem like robots with their dials set to mildly depressed. Still, I wish Action Figure dug a little more deeply into its themes. I'm going to associate the title Action Figure with the dolls in the book and the repetitive banality of Frank and Lily's lives. Frank and his characters feel as if they are action figures, stiffly moving through their days. This seems to be a major trope in millennial literature. This stasis, this being unable to move. And I wish Frank had gotten a little more into the question of why. Why do Frank and Lily feel like action figures? Why do Frank and Lily move through their days like automatons? Why this sense of immobility so common to millennial literature? Why do Frank and Lily feel fucked? Why? action figure also features the self-containment common to hipster literature. The Rapunzel sections, though they don't take place in the privilege bubble, nonetheless feel more like dream sequences than real events, and are equally insular to the Frank and Lily sections. The book doesn't make any comment on society beyond the experience of 20-something college graduates. How about the drug use? Why all the drug use? Why drug use is a replacement for authentic emotions? Millennial literature, hipster literature, alt-lit, could really use asking itself why a lot more often.
Why? 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 Why?
I'm a real big fan of Canadian fiction. Wanna know just who's my competition? Me, I'm aiming for the Giller Prize, so my reviews are tough, it's no surprise.